I saw something on my sister's phone that shouldn't exist.
By Reddit user Ankita16.
My family, mom, papa, and sister, had been away from home for a few days. They had some work abroad, and I had too much holiday homework to go. Everything was going well. I, for starters, was very excited to be alone for almost a week. It was scary at first. I had to eat alone, lock all the gates, and sleep alone. Out of all my fears, darkness is one of them, but I managed. This night though, it wasn't darkness that was making me anxious. It was a very intense feeling, but I didn't know why my body was reacting this way. It was almost as if I had a bad gut feeling. My mind went to the possibility of a burglar in the house, but I had already locked the gate, every bolt. I got up to check again just in case. Locked. I felt safe, but anxious. I thought it would be one of those nights. I wanted to call my sister, but she was probably asleep. She's a big morning person. I have no idea why. Then I decided to call my ma.
The number you're trying to reach is currently unavailable.
What? I was frustrated. I really was an attention seeker sometimes. Connected the charger to my phone and tried to sleep. The birds were chirping when my eyes finally got heavy. I woke up fairly early the next morning. I blamed it on my anxiety, which had started again. It's not a good feeling. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted someone to comfort me. And apart from the fact that I was in fact alone, I felt even more alone. My anxiety never got on the verge of panic attacks, but I started watching YouTube to keep me company just in case. After a while, I couldn't concentrate on YouTube, so I decided to call my mother. Ma, how are you? Oh, I'm good, honey. Are you fine? Yeah, I'm fine, Mom. I'm just not feeling that well. What happened? Are you not eating well? Have you been drinking milk every night? Yes, Ma. I drank 1 glass right now. I lied, but not that kind of well. I'm feeling anxious. Are you all okay? Oh, sweetie, we're all... I can't hear you properly. You there? Hear me now? Yeah, I can hear you now. Okay, I don't know what's up with the signals. So, tell, honey, is it bad? What? She said the next line in the most monotonous voice I've heard.
Is it as bad as we've had?
I didn't know who was we because no one in my family except my mother had anxiety. Except she was talking about something else that was bad. Mom? Don't worry, honey. We're coming soon, okay? Yeah, okay. Take care. You too, sweetie. You too. Love you. Love you too. Our conversation ended, but I was repeating the conversation again and again in my mind. What did she mean by as bad as we had? Who was we? What was bad? I got up and thought of completing some homework. It was nighttime when I got up. I quickly heated up my dinner, cozied up in my sofa, and ate while watching TV. I love this loneliness. Not the kind I was feeling yesterday. After eating and cleaning the dishes, I made my bed. Once in bed, I played on my mobile a bit before I went to sleep. The next morning, early morning, I got a call. It was my sister. I rubbed my eyes and looked at the time. 5:13. I picked it up. Open the door. We're here. Oh my god, oh my god. I jumped out of my bed to greet my family. The bell rang 2 times. I'm coming. Hi. I gave the biggest hug to my sister. They were quite amused to see me this excited. My sister said, "Geez, guess we couldn't even leave you for 4 days, or you'll become a freaking dog." I laughed at her comment and got to my mother's bag to get it to her room. Where's Papa? Oh, he's coming right up. Just bring the big bags. I'll go help him. With a big smile, I went and got to the front porch to help my Papa. Once everyone was in the house, I sat on the sofa smiling like an idiot. I was very happy. I couldn't help it. The day went by. We talked. Mom gave me some things she bought while away, some clothes and stuff. I was happy. A few days later, it was a Saturday afternoon, and everyone was dozing off. I remembered that they hadn't shown me the photos they took. I decided to take my sister's phone and look into the gallery. I opened it. The first one was a video. The thumbnail was all black. I had a thought that it was probably a 2-second video of the camera being covered or something, because my sister wanted to take photos, but the camera was on video mode. But little did I know what effect it would have on me. The video was almost 7 minutes long, and the date it was taken on was 3 days ago. I clicked on the thumbnail, black screen. Then I heard some chanting, panic chanting. The video brightened and I heard some more panic chanting. Same words over and over. People were praying over and over again to save their lives. My eyebrows furrowed and my stomach twisted. My breathing got faster as my eyes tried to process what I was seeing. The video was filmed in a plane, and my family was in there. But they should be in their hotel that day. Did they take the early plane? What was going on? I saw the passengers clutching onto their front seats in a crawling position. They were being instructed to do that. The hostesses were repeating over and over again to keep calm. They were surely in an emergency situation. But my family happened to be on the plane? How? They were not supposed to be there until a day ago. I heard my sister's whimpers. I could feel that she was shaking and clutching the phone tightly. My mom was on the verge of tears in one frame. The next second I saw my father. I've never, ever seen him like this. His perfectly made hair was all sticking out and sweat was dripping from his forehead. He was trying to shield my mom and sister, but I could tell he was very, very scared. I felt my heart beat even faster. My eyes were burning and a lump in my throat. Why was I crying? I was so confused. I stopped the video for a moment, huffing hard. I was shocked. Seeing my family in this situation was terrifying. I couldn't process it. I got up and checked the time, touched the tables, the walls, just to make sure it was all real. I looked for my parents and sister. They were still asleep. I got on my sister's phone again and touched the play button. The screen was shaking badly now, and this time I could tell it was not my sister. The plane was shaking, hard. Is it turbulence? No, it can't be, I said as my mind tried hard to rationalize the situation. The next frame got me shaking. Smoke was coming out and was visible on the screen. I don't know whether I knew what was happening or not. Any calm mind would have understood what was happening, but my mind was literally clueless. Yes, I didn't want to think about the reality. I still wished it was some Photoshop video or an internet video. Screams filled my ears. Babies crying, mothers clutching their babies and crying. The screen went thud on the floor and I saw my family in frame. My vulnerable family, clutching their hands together and crying. The smoke clouded the screen and I saw my family fade away. I saw them and felt as if it was my last time seeing them, although I had seen them not too long ago. Or have I? I ran to the living room again, my cheeks flushed, body shaking, and tears running down to drench my neck and t-shirt. I saw my mom waking up, and I ran into her arms. I touched her face like a newborn child and kissed her cheeks over and over again. She was crying too, and as I lay in her lap, my papa and sister enclosed around me and hugged me, crying bitterly.
We're sorry. We're so sorry. We didn't want to leave you. We came to look after you, sweetheart. You'll never be alone,
Papa said, crying.
even if we die.
Sleep tight.
Interesting story, right? But what I'm wondering is why they came back and they got to carry their physical possessions with them, like the phone recording the entire crash. And why they kept it hidden from their daughter until she found out on her sister's phone. Was the plan to hide it from her and hope she didn't find out? Also, one potential plot hole in this story is that her family wasn't supposed to be on that plane anyways, so why were they there in the first place? The person telling the story said that they should have been in their hotel unless they took an early flight. So, did they? Or is that video not real and the people in her house are actually phantoms or ghosts of some sort, pretending to be her family while her real family is still on vacation? Anyways, a big thank you to Reddit user Ankita16 for sharing this wonderful story to the r/nosleep community. And if you like this video, please let me know in the comments below and leave a like and subscribe. Have a great night.